Yoga takes us into the present moment, where life only exists. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests, who would like to feel completely relaxed, confident, happy, physically fit, and at the same time knowing that everything that they are doing in their life is exactly what they should be doing? Good. I'm speaking to the right people. With a regular yoga practice, you can achieve all of this and a whole lot more. How do I know this? I know this because I'm a student of yoga for the last 14 years, and I have experienced many of these benefits and more. Today I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about what to do in a yoga class. So I've come up with a trifecta of the perfect yoga class. So what we'll talk about today, number one, we'll talk about the posture. What do we do with our body while practicing yoga? Number two, we'll talk about the breath. How do we use the breath in a yoga class? And then number three, we'll talk about the mind. Where is your mind while practicing yoga? So let's begin with number one, posture. If you've ever been to a yoga class or you've viewed a yoga class, you'll notice immediately that the students are using their body in a very physical way. To use the body correctly, we need to have correct alignment. Once we have correct alignment, then we can deepen the stretch and go further into the posture. So what I mean by alignment, for example, standing in a standing position, lock the legs, pull the stomach in, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. So that's the alignment, everything in the right order. In each posture, there are different types of alignment, so it depends on what posture you're doing. Once you're in the posture, you want to go into the stretch, so we'll reach to the left side, stretching the right side of the body. So when practicing yoga, listen to your yoga instructor. They will give you the correct alignment. Number two, breath. Very, very important. What happens if we stop breathing? Easy question, isn't it? We die. But on the reverse side of that, what happens if we take more oxygen into the lungs? The body becomes enlivened, it expands. The oxygen goes into the lungs, into the bloodstream, all around the body and feeds the body. Very, very important. But how do we breathe while practicing yoga? Mouth closed. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Just like the ebb and flow of the ocean against the shoreline, back and forth. Inhaling, exhaling. Very, very important. Number three, the mind. What do you do with the mind? Have you ever been at work, working away at your desk, and all of a sudden your mind leaves the body, goes all the way home, goes into the kitchen, opens the fridge, has a look in. Oh, got some rice, got some vegetables. Aha, I will have that for dinner tonight. Has that ever happened? Yeah, it has to me. So, in yoga, you do not want to do that. You want to keep your mind in your body. You want to focus on what you're doing. So, as you're getting your correct alignment, as you're stretching, as you're breathing, you will feel sensations in the body. Connect your mind to the sensations that you feel in the body. Allow your mind to follow every sensation around your body, keeping your mind completely fixed on what you're doing. If you do this, at the end of a yoga class, your mind will be so relaxed. The tranquility of that effect will be so great. It's hard to explain. It's something you have to experience yourself. I remember my first yoga class. At the end of the class, I thought I lost my hearing. I could not hear. But that wasn't the case. What had happened? All those voices, all those worries, all those problems, all those concerns that I kept thinking about had disappeared. Poof, gone. And I was just left with silence. And that was the main reason why I kept coming back to yoga. There are many other benefits that I experienced, but that one reason of having that nice, tranquil, peaceful mind. So wonderful. So now, let's recap. In conclusion, you now have the trifecta for a perfect yoga class. What did we talk about first? Number one, what was it?
Posture.
Posture, very good. So correct alignment, stretching the body. Number two,
Breathing.
breathing, good. Breath, very, very important. And number three,
Mind.
mind. Excellent. Keep the mind on the body. So now you have the trifecta for a perfect yoga class. So I challenge you, in the next 24 hours, go to a yoga studio, join up for a class, become a regular student of yoga. And if you do, you will also experience the many benefits that other regular yoga students experience. Remember, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Madam Toastmaster.